Do you feel old? Don't rush to tell me your ID age. That number is meaningless. I want to ask about your biological age. How do I determine that? It's simple. Right now. Can you squat down completely on this floor without using your hands? Heels on the ground. Buttocks close to your ankles, squatting steadily like a baby. I bet 90% of people watching this can't. You'll fall backward. Your heels will stick up. The front of your calves will feel like they're on fire. Your back will feel like it's broken. What does this mean? It means that no matter how many expensive skincare products you apply to your face, no matter how many antioxidant supplements you take, the fascial compression garment that tightly wraps round your body has shrunk. It's rusted. It's locking you in a stiff, aging shell. Today, I'm going to teach you more than just a movement. It's a key. A key derived from ancient wisdom can help you unlock this body's great lock. Just 2 minutes a day. We're not reversing time, but your body's factory settings to help you persevere. You must first understand what's happening to your body. Why are actions we could do as children now incredibly difficult? Imagine your body is a sponge. When you were a child, this sponge was moist, full of moisture. You could bend, twist, and fold it at will, and it would spring back. That's the elasticity of life. But as we grow up, we encounter the greatest enemy in human evolutionary history, the chair. We sit from elementary school, through university, and into the office. We spend 10 to 14 hours a day maintaining a sitting posture. What does this mean? It means your hip joints are forever stuck at 90 degrees. Your ankles are forever stuck at 90 degrees. Your spine is forever compressed vertically by gravity. In the field of anatomy, there is a famous anatomist named Gil Hedley. He proposed a concept called fuzz cotton-like adhesions during dissections. He discovered that if a part of the body remains immobile for a long time, a white, cotton candy-like adhesion will grow between the originally smooth fascia layers. These adhesions, like glue, tightly bind your muscles, bones, and internal organs together. When you wake up in the morning and feel a stiff back, and hear your joints click when you stretch, that's you tearing apart these tiny adhesions. That's your body rusting. And for modern people, the most severely rusted areas are chasm, the pelvis, and hip joints, because of prolonged sitting. These areas become stagnant. Lymphatic drainage is blocked, and blood SDAG and ATES. This leads to all sorts of lower body problems, varicose veins, constipation, menstrual cramps, prostate problems, and that persistent lower back pain. You think you're just tired. No, you're dry. You're sealed in by those cotton fibers. But that's not the worst part. Fascia isn't just a belt. It's a holographic network. It's filled with countless nerve endings. The most important of these is the vagus nerve. This nerve is the highway connecting your brain and internal organs. What is it responsible for? It's responsible for rest, digestion, and repair. When the vagus nerve is active, your body begins to repair cells, and your mind relaxes. However, the vagus nerve must pass through one crucial barrier, the pelvic floor. When your hip joints are locked, when your pelvic region is filled with inflammation and adhesions, the vagus nerve's signals are cut off, or it continuously receives signals of tension. Your brain receives a false feedback. My body is tense, which means I'm in danger. So, the brain activates fight or flight mode. You become anxious. You become irritable. You suffer from insomnia. You feel like no amount of rest can help you recover. Did you understand? Your anxiety might not be due to work stress. It might be because your buttocks are too tight. So, the exercise we're doing today, the full squat malasana, it's not just stretching. It's a physical massage for the vagus nerve. When you fold your body, press your thighs towards your abdomen and breathe deeply. You're sending the highest level of signal to your vagus nerve. I'm safe. I'm home. I can shut down and rest now. This movement is called Malasana pose in Sanskrit. In anthropology, it's called primal squat. Why is it considered a godlike movement? Because it's a perfect reversal of modern life. First, it reverses the compression of the spine caused by gravity. When you stand or sit, gravity pulls you down, and your intervertebral discs bear enormous pressure. But when you squat fully, tilting your pelvis backward and lowering your tailbone, gravity becomes attraction force. It physically stretches your spine. This is the best natural traction bed for people with herniated discs. Second, it reverses blood stagnation. When you squat, your thighs fold and compress your groin. This is like squeezing a water pipe. Blood flow to the lower limbs temporarily decreases, but the moment you stand up, the blocked blood rushes to your legs like a flood. This pressure release process powerfully flushes the blood vessel walls, carrying away accumulated metabolic waste. This is called the flush effect. Third, it opens the valves of energy. In traditional Chinese medicine, the ankle is where 6 meridians pass through liver, spleen, kidney, gallbladder, stomach, bladder. In yoga, the pelvis is the location of the root chakra, the sacral chakra. Opening this area is like opening the channels of life. I know you really want to try it now, but please stop. As a responsible blogger, I must tell you, 90% of adults will get injured if they try this exercise directly, because your ankles have been stiff for decades. If you force yourself to squat, your knees will compensate, and your meniscus will scream. We need to prepare 2 things. First, a book, or yoga blocks, or a rolled-up thick towel. To place under your heels. Second, a door frame, or a table leg. To hold onto and prevent you from falling backward. And we must follow the no pain principle during this exercise. If you feel a stretching soreness, that's good. If you feel a stabbing pain inside your knee, or a squeezing pain in your ankle bones, stop immediately and elevate your heels. Okay, take off your shoes. Don't wear shoes. We need your soles to be in direct contact with the ground to activate the tens of thousands of nerve endings there. Find a rug or yoga mat. Let's begin. Phase 1. Assumption: open your feet. How wide? Slightly wider than your shoulders. The key is the direction of your toes. Turn your toes slightly outward, about 30 to 45 degrees. Don't make them parallel, or you'll get your hips stuck. Now, take a deep breath and lift your spine upward. Exhale. Slowly, begin to bend your knees. Push your hips back, as if you're about to sit on a very low stool. Slowly. Single quotes. T fall straight down. Control it. If you feel your heels lifting off the ground, put a book on them. Set them firmly. If you feel like you're going to fall, grab onto a door frame in front of you. Keep sinking, until your hips are hanging above your ankles, until you become a seed. Phase 2. Resistance and opening now. You're at the lowest point. I want you to do a key little movement. Bring your hands together in front of your chest, like in prayer. Then, place your elbows against the inside of your knees. Listen carefully. Here's a secret technique. Don't just push your knees with your elbows. Use your knees to squeeze your elbows inward. Push your elbows outward. Squeeze your knees inward. Establish this resistance. The instant you establish this resistance, you'll feel a tendon stretch deep in your inner thigh. Your hip joints are locked in an open position. Your spine will automatically straighten. Hold this. Resistance. Phase 3. Breathing and meditation core part now. Close your eyes. We'll stay here for 2 minutes. For these 2 minutes, we'll only do one thing. Breathe without breathing. It's just a squat in gym class. With breathing, it's a biohacking visceral massage. Seconds 1 to 30. Scanning the body. Keep breathing naturally. Scan your body. Where's the tension? Is it the front of your ankle, the back of your calf, or your lower back? Don't judge it. Look at it. That tension is the pressure you've accumulated over the past few decades. It's your body bearing the burden for you. Say thank you to that tense area. Then, try to soften it a little as you exhale. Seconds 30 to 60. Back breathing now. We're going to change how we breathe. Inhale into your back. Imagine two balloons on your lower back. Inhale. Feel your lower back expanding, your spine lengthening. Exhale. Feel your tailbone sinking towards the earth like a lead ball. Inhale. Stretch out those taut fascia. Exhale. Lower your shoulders, away from your ears. Seconds 60 to 90. Pelvic floor awareness. Bring your awareness to between your legs. To your PRNEU. As you inhale. Imagine your hip joint opening slightly like a flower dot as you exhale. Feel it gently bounce back. You are activating the vagus nerve. Tell your body, I am safe. There are no tigers. There is no danger if emotions well up wanting to cry or feeling agitated. That's normal. The hip joint is where we store emotional baggage. Let it release. With each exhale. Breathe that agitation onto the floor. Seconds 90 to 120. The final depth, the final 30 seconds. Try to deepen your resistance. Push your elbows a little harder. Straighten your spine a little more. If you can, try removing a book from under your heels. Or letting go of your grip on the door frame. Challenge that balance. Even for just a second. Feel that connection rooted to the sky. Above. One last deep breath, delivering fresh oxygen to every stretched out cell. Along. Exhale, completely release all burdens. Phase 4. Slowly exiting the scene. Okay. Don't bounce up. Don't stand up abruptly. You will feel dizzy. First, place your hands on the floor for support. Then, slowly lift your hips and straighten your legs. Let your upper body hang down like a rag doll. To a forward bend. Shake your head and shoulders. Feel the hot, rushing blood back to your legs. Then, slightly bend your knees. Roll your spine up segment by segment. Like rolling sushi. Finally, lift your head. Who you now? Stand with your eyes closed for a while. Even if you only squat for 2 minutes. Feel your body. Do you feel your legs are lighter? Do you feel your vision is clear? Do you feel your breath is no longer stuck in your chest, but sinking into your stomach? This is rejuvenation. Rejuvenation isn't about immortality. Rejuvenation is about regaining the ability to flow. Those 2 minutes you just spent breaking the chairs. Cursed. You tore apart the fascia that bound you like cotton wool. You gave your vagus nerve a long-awaited hug. Chapter 8. The 21-Day Evolution Guide. I know many people find it torture-like the first time they do it. That's okay. Pain means you're still alive. Pain means you have huge room for improvement. My advice is, make this movement a punctuation mark in your life. No need to change into special workout clothes. No need to use a yoga mat. Squat for a while brushing your teeth in the morning. Squat for a while waiting for your food to heat up in the microwave. When watching TV at night. Don't sit on the sofa. Squat on the floor. Week 1. If you can't squat down, just use a book as a cushion and hold onto a door frame. The goal is to be able to stay comfortably in this position for 1 minute. Week 2. Try removing a book or switch to a thinner one. Try letting go and practicing balance. You'll find your constipation is better and your back pain is gone. Week 3. Try walking completely barefoot. Try twisting your body and swaying from side to side while squatting. You'll find you've regained your baby-like flexibility. This is a process of gradual, persistent effort. You spend 30 years stiffening your body. Don't expect to become flexible in 3 days. Give your body some time. When we grow old, we don't want to be trapped in a rigid shell. We hope that even at 80, we can still squat down and play with our grandchildren, weed the garden, and tie our own shoelaces. That's dignity. That's the meaning of our practice. I am a loophole in reality. We use the oldest wisdom to combat the most modern aging. If you tried squatting today, even for just 10 seconds, leave a cactus emoji in the comments. It shows that we are still tenaciously rooted in our arid modern lives. If you have knee or ankle pain, leave a comment, and I'll teach you how to adjust it. Go and feel the earth.